tell you a story. Peekaboo came after me. Peekaboo came after you. One step on the fence, fuck you, bitch.
How about what would you do?
Me? I'd probably tie him up and slowly tickle his butt with a feather.
Alright, guys, it's the end.
Thank fucking Christ, it's done.
Fucking end, man, of the Chucky.
Christ on crackers, thank God.
This franchise sucks.
I know some of you guys like Chucky a lot and you're all about it, but I'm not about it, rowdy. I'm just not. I'm done.
It's rough. All right, I'm gonna get your cords, you piece of shit.
Thank you. I like it. Thanks, Dad. Thanks. Someone I found Wooch. Who said it? Show off your tattoo, bitch.
Tattoo? I got a new tattoo.
They look like strong hands, don't they?
That's my tattoo. I'm gonna call my wife and see what the Netflix password is. Hey, you're live on We Watched a Movie.
Oh.
Hey, no, but seriously, what's the Netflix password? Has anyone ever touched your genital with a banana?
Nope.
Feels weird.
Does it feel nice though?
Probably.
I mean, good. Happy Mother's
Sucking,
Day.
fucking, and touching. I press play on the movie. Universal's logo is popping up, and we're getting in.
Powerful. From death.
Tiny dolls
Yeah.
and shitty white wine.
Yeah.
It's full of sugars, Andy.
Yeah.
Watch your figure.
I think that way bye-bye a long time ago.
This is me when I get home from work, just looking at our Christopher Ellis Michael Myers mask.
I thought you were gonna say that's you when you get home from work and your wife is like talking to you.
I just pulled it out.
You're like I'm like I moved my mouth and nothing's really coming out that's legible. Oh, smoke and enjoy. Cool. Can you blow some in my face? Thanks.
I think he asked him to.
I like literally I'm just ahead. Can I get some of that smoke? Mm-hmm. There you go. Don't cough. You like it.
I think.
Yeah, come on. Why are you doing it? Okay, he learned his lesson now. Let him go, Andy.
Yeah, I know. It fell off.
I'm not getting it for
It's
you.
okay.
Your wedding ring popped off.
I know. It just slid.
Did it
off
slide,
the finger.
or was it an intentional slide?
Yeah. I'm trying to fuck Chucky. Oh, Vanessa, shut the fuck up. I'm kidding. I love you.
What'd
But,
she say?
oh, God, I hate Patriots fans. Could you try not to look at the patient like you want to fuck it?
Hey, honey bunny. AKA Beth Laura.
See you, Lincoln.
Why? Don't say it like that. Like he's like, oh yeah, you always been like this or accident? Fuck you, bitch! Go back to fucking write the song,
Hey, he
Duncan.
kinda looks like
you look
you.
like Duncan Sheik.
He kind of looks like you.
And he looks like Duncan Sheik. You remember Tonic? If
Yeah.
you could only see, like that song's fucking great. She loves me, but maybe you would understand why I feel this way about our love. What I must do. You're fucking ruining everything.
There's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, man.
Because I thought she was
Just 'cause you're in a
paralyzed.
wheelchair doesn't mean you can't have sex.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. It's clearly not in this situation.
Yeah,
Don't look at my
right. Because,
crotch.
like, the thing is, does it make you a freak?
What do you mean?
No, I mean, because people will be like, "Oh, you're like a weirdo. Like you just
No.
like."
I mean,
I feel like
some shit.
you know, what I'm saying,
You
like
know?
what if you were like honestly attracted to him and they just happened to be in a wheelchair? Like you know what I mean? Like it's okay.
Only if you're only
But
attracted
some-
to them because they're in the
No,
wheelchair.
not
that's
because
kinda
not
weird,
because
too.
they're in the wheelchair, but because like, they're a good person. But people, you know how people would be. Like people would be like,
I
"Oh,
wouldn't give a shit what somebody thought of that.
like fucking suck a dick,
yeah, you
Chacho."
have to be a real cunt if you're like, oh,
I mean,
what a weirdo is dating someone in a wheelchair.
that's what. But I mean,
Yeah,
it
cunt.
can happen.
Yeah.
First off, take your ass back to Exorcist. Ah!
Yeah. All right. It's too strong. I bet it's too strong. Don't touch me.
I'm not
It's
touching
not
you,
that
bitch.
Kiss it.
Now I'm touching you, bitch. He ain't eating it.
That's
It's kind of fucked up.
clearly a boy doll, you fucking ass.
But it's a psycho killer doll.
But it's not a she.
And they're playing goddamn house with
This
it.
doll has no gender.
Like, are they
His
gonna
name's
do?
Chucky.
Are they gonna do an intro of a
What do you mean
90s
a girl
sitcom?
named Chucky? Oh, there she is, guys. Jennifer Tilly.
She's not really. I mean, there's a lot of makeup on her,
Sure.
but her body's still stacking. Is it good?
It's strong.
Let me have a sip.
Take a sip of it. See if you like.
I'm gonna do it like Shing Tsung. Shing Tsung.
Is Fiona Dorff just pretty, no matter what?
That's strong as fuck.
I bought
That's
this.
good.
I bought this mug for my wife
Oh,
2 Christmases ago.
woo! I feel like I could conquer the world and take on Kiss. Do guys get tramp stamps on the
They
on,
shouldn't.
on the lower end of their
No.
back?
No, you're not supposed
Yeah.
to. But
Oh.
you should.
I'm gonna get one.
It's like a target.
I think
You
I'm
know
gonna
what it's a target
reinvent. I'm gonna
for, Jay?
reinvent the wheel.
You know what it's a target for?
Dicks in the butt. But either way, I'm gonna reinvent the wheel.
No, I'm gonna get Little John from Robin Hood with a stick on my lower back that says "Thou shalt not pass."
No,
Not here.
I want to get a tattoo right here. Like, your suffering will be legendary, even in hell, with an arrow pointing down.
You get around your butthole and it says, "Blessed are they who come to my son." See, I don't fucking like this guy. I'm glad he's about to get it.
Carlos,
Mm-hmm.
why not?
Because he was a dick. He was like, "Oh, don't mistake it. I don't like you. I just have to be
Well,
nice."
I mean, it's true because from what he understands, she was like a violent. Like, it's kind of like if you met Ted Bundy,
no, it's
you'd be
kind of like social media
you
today,
hear, like, some nasty
jumping
shit.
to conclusions before they have the facts.
It's true,
She was innocent, and he's being a cunt waffle.
but that's all he's got to go on. with
bitch,
his
you're
waffles
not a
and cunt.
jury member. You work at the mental hospital. Just be nice. Bob said something that made
if Jim
April
Caviezel,
throw
if
up.
Jim
What did he
Caviezel,
say? He said yellowish crust is okay. Does that mean what I think it means?
uh,
I hope not.
I don't know what that means. It looks like he just like smelled her fart, and he's like, "I'm not gonna say anything, but you just shit your pants."
Does anybody else have allergies? It fucking suck. I feel like a bag of dirty assholes. I feel like the punching bag that Captain America disregarded after like 2 punches in Avengers 2 or Avengers.
I think I'm joking.
You smell like vomit.
I know he's a part of the echelon of the slashers, but at the same time, what?
I love it because Gonzo the Beast said, "Ooh, we gooey cupped up."
This bitch is talking so loud in my fucking earphones. Like, I'm trying to talk to you guys, but she was like yelling.
Hey man, why do you gotta refer to her as a bitch though?
I'll refer to anybody as a bitch. It don't matter if you're male or female. I'm fair.
You better get that shit straight.
I'm fair as fuck. It doesn't matter. You bitch. Right now, drinking your coffee.
You a bitch, bitch.
You a bitch, bitch. You better do some shit. Like, get mad. Like, eat the fuck are burning my fingertips. It hurts. Oh my god. I in agreement. This is stupid. This is dumb. That's a good question, JT. Oh fuck, you scared the shit out of me, dude. Like, literally, I heard, like, Mike went, "Ah! Oh my god, his shit is like melting." It scared me though. That's a good question. Who do you think should get fucking shut? You scared again? You look like how I feel about watching this shit. His face looks exactly like he's like, I hate this shit. Do you see what's happening, Jack? Do you want the Subway sandwich? Hey, this guy was like, Katie just popped in the chat. He's like, Katie's here to keep an eye on Mike around Jennifer Tilly.
Oh, this is a good death. This is a good death right here.
I'm sorry, guys, I burped. I was trying to.
It's got compressed oxygen. And
I'm gonna put this in your mouth.
look at those little shoes. Look at those tiny little feet.
I'm gonna dip them in gold and wear them as a necklace. You know how people dip their babies' shoes in gold?
Blaine, the Chucky TV show is definitely going to happen. I think he said 2020 is what he's looking towards. Look, if the movie comes out, and the movie's great,
I like
And
this baby.
and it's groundbreaking, and everybody loves it, and it does great at the box office, the show might not happen.
That's fucked up.
But I don't think that's going to
But
happen.
like, what? I'll be moving my head See,
No.
move your fucking head. Like, you might not have got decapitated.
It's
like
a great kill other than the CG. When the head get cuts off, you got the blood
fatality.
It doesn't look very
Shang
good.
Tsung.
Other than that, it's a good kill. Fun story about him, though. I was reading like these old ass Fangorias with him talking, and Donald Pleasance, as Dr. Loomis said, he said, I was standing out there at the end of Halloween, the original, and he's like, John Carpenter told me, that's freaky actually, that's really well done. But he said, John Carpenter told me, he directed me, okay, go over, look over the edge of the fence, and Michael's going to be gone. And Donald Pleasance said to him, he said, what's the point of me going to look over the fence and he's gone? And he said, Donald Pleasance's words said that John Carpenter looked at him and said, would you believe sequel? And he said, okay, I get where your head's at. So as much as John Carpenter wants to say he never had a sequel in mind, his words to Donald Pleasance via Donald Pleasance were, look over the podium, he's going to be gone because we're thinking sequel. John Carpenter's not that much against sequels as he says he is.
So the original 1978 Halloween, John Carpenter left it up to the audience pretty much. It was kind of like choose your own adventure. Is Michael supernatural? Did he just survive a couple of gunshots to his fucking torso?
It's definitely supposed to be a mystery.
But exactly, it's a mystery. So I don't think he was really looking at like, okay, well, I'm going to make sequels based on this. I think he wanted to end it in Halloween 2. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then what happened is Halloween 2018 comes out, and it does an amazing job. It does an amazing job re-envisioning Michael Myers. And you're right. He's probably looking at like, hey, there's still fandom, man. There's still people out there that enjoy this character. But I think the studios are kind of cautious because they're like, yeah, but like you wanted to kill Michael in Halloween 2. Like you wanted Michael to be done. Like you don't want Michael Myers to survive. And we're trying to be a studio and make money off a character. You know what I mean? I think he could possibly come back, but I don't see him directing Michael Myers. I don't see him doing a Halloween. I see him being a consultant on or a producer on the next Halloween.
I see him coming back and saying, look, this is the first time maybe in my career. I've made my career off making low budget films, off taking a little bit and making a lot.
Yeah.
I'm old now. Like I'm older. I've been through the gamut. I don't want to have to fucking squeeze blood out of a turnip. I want to come back and you want to give me money to make the movie I want to make? Give me the money and I'll make it. And we'll see how it goes. And I think based on what he said, I think it can happen. I just really do.
I don't know. I feel like
he
John
shoved his hand in her fucking mouth.
Oh, God. Taste the goddamn gooey. But yeah, I feel like John Carpenter, I love John Carpenter. I don't know if John Carpenter... First off, I don't think that John Carpenter is even interested in doing it. I really don't.
Well, that's the big question. I mean, is John Carpenter interested? Probably not. But if he is, I think you gotta. If John Carpenter's interested, I'd fucking throw in all my eggs in that basket. Take all these goddamn eggs, John. Just fucking take it. It's yours. Make it fucking happen.
I never felt so alive. Yeah, well, you've been alive for like 2 minutes.
By the way, Brad Dorff just possessed his daughter. And she's walking like she's got to take a shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, guys. Like, I know that you guys were this commentary on the movie. We barely paid attention to it, but yeah, Halloween is really dear and close to our heart. Always, our hearts and farts.
Just answer one way or the other. John Carpenter or anyone else in the fucking world.
That's not fair.
I think that's fair. I bet John Carpenter wins.
That's not fair.
John Carpenter,
because he's the guy that fucking made the movie.
Anyone else, though?
Anyone else?
If John Carpenter can come back to direct one movie, and I gave you a choice, and it was Halloween sequel or anything else, you would actually choose anything else?
Yes. Because I think that because I don't want John Carpenter going off of somebody else's idea. I want John Carpenter coming up with his own original idea.
So you're genuinely telling me right now that you would rather David Gordon Green direct a Halloween sequel than John Carpenter?
What I'm telling you is obvious because I just said I want John Carpenter to direct his own original Halloween.
No, I'm saying like David Gordon Green or John Carpenter. Who would you rather direct this sequel?
A sequel? It'd be the guy that just fucking made the movie. Like, I mean, David Gordon.
So you'd rather David Gordon Green direct the next Halloween than John Carpenter?
I don't think that John Carpenter wants to follow in the footsteps of somebody else.
Oh no, I'm asking straight up.
Well, that's what I said.
John Carpenter or David Gordon Green? Next Halloween sequel, you get to pick the director. Who do you pick?
Out of those two?
Yeah.
I'd pick David Gordon Green with John Carpenter producing.
Shoo! You crazy?
No. I got to go with myself, son. But at the same time, look, I mean, it'd be really unique, and it would definitely sell tickets to have John Carpenter's name directed by John Carpenter. But I also understand, if you go back and look at the interviews and you watch John Carpenter, he does not want to follow in the footsteps of somebody else, and he would never do it. That's why I'm telling you, it won't ever happen, because he's gonna.
I'm saying if John Carpenter wanted to direct Halloween the sequel,
yeah, and he'll never do it.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if John Carpenter says, I want to come back to directing, there was something about Halloween 2018 that made me want to direct again. And almost what he just said was, he literally just had an interview just the other day who said, actually, I'm considering coming back to direct. I don't want to deal with budgets. If I have the budget and it's right, I'd be willing to direct again. John Carpenter said that. He said that. This is his words. So you're telling me, if you had a choice between John Carpenter and David Gordon Green directing the next Halloween movie, you would pick David Gordon Green versus, I mean, I'm talking about a John Carpenter who wants to do it.
Okay.
Who wants to do it.
Well, I'm glad that you fucking rephrased it that way. If he wanted to do it.
No, that's the way I've said it the whole time.
Well, I would say if he wanted to do it.
If your druthers, not like I want to force John Carpenter to do it.
Yeah.
No, I mean, if John Carpenter wanted to do it, and
Yeah.
David Gordon Green wanted to do it, and you had to pick who was going to do it, who would you pick?
Okay, if he was passionate about the project and he had a good idea or a good script, by the way, they just made out. That's nice. John Carpenter, if he was into it. But I feel like I don't even feel like it's like a reality, because I don't think he would. Like I again.
No, I'm not. That's not what I'm asking. I'm saying John Carpenter wants the movie. You're the executive producer. You're Blumhouse, and John Carpenter goes, "I want it. Give it to me." And David Gordon Green says, "I want it. Give it to me." You decide who directs it. That's it. Who would you pick?
I mean, I would say pitch me your ideas, but I would go with John Carpenter because it's John.
Oh, that's what I'm fucking saying. God damn it!
At the same time, he's got it. Again, I don't feel like he's like going like it's not his creation. But if he's passionate about it and he wants it and like he's got a good idea, like again, here's the thing.
That's all I'm saying. If John Carpenter wants to direct a Halloween movie, you're gonna let John Carpenter direct a fucking Halloween movie.
Maybe.
God.
I mean, because you don't know. We don't know.
This guy directed Halloween, the fucking quintessential horror movie of all time, and this guy directed Halloween 2018, a pretty goddamn good Halloween movie.
That's amazing. Well, because
I don't know.
I would say no, because I'm saying what Halloween was in 1978 was fucking John Carpenter's vision. That was his idea. That was what he brought to the film.
If John Carpenter watched what David Gordon Green did and said, "Fuck, I see something amazing I can do," then it's still his goddamn vision.
It is his vision. It's his character that he created in 1978 that somebody else took and made their own story with. And I don't think he would do that. But at the same time, if he said, I've got a great idea, I've got a great, script or whatever to make Michael Myers, I don't know, even scarier, then I would say yes. Obviously, I would give John Carpenter the fucking pick of the litter because it is his character. I would give him the pick of the litter.
So just say John Carpenter. I would pick John Carpenter
in the certain scenarios. Yes.
No, I would pick John Carpenter.
Why you fucking do the DX?
If you and I are sitting here right now, okay, let me rephrase this shit because we didn't even pay attention to that fucking movie. So let me rephrase this shit. If you and I were sitting here, to these chairs, and Blumhouse is like, "Hey guys,
we fight.
We let you choose. Here's what, like, just fill it in. Like, John Carpenter or Danny Gordon Green. They both want to direct.
For a Halloween
You
sequel.
two choose.
Yes,
you two choose. They both want to. David Gordon Green or John fucking Carpenter. What would you're gonna tell me you would pick David Gordon Green?
Do you like Hot Pockets?
No, you cannot tell me that.
I'm not saying I wouldn't. Okay, at the end of the fucking day, I would choose John Carpenter.
I know you fucking would.
Well, fuck.
Well, why are we even having this discussion?
Because you wanted to talk. So you guys have good time?
Sometimes.
Are you guys like weirded out?
You want to ruffle?
Who's got the oil? Who's got the oil? And by the way, Esteban, isn't it early to be that drunk? No, we're not drunk at all. Like, we're ready to go to your mom's house anytime you want. Invite us over.
All right, so we ended our I want to throw this out here, though. We ended our Chucky Peninsula series by talking about Michael Myers, as it should be.
Yeah, that's the way you always end up.
Because Halloween will always be so much better than the Child's Play franchise.
100%.
1,000%.
Like, that's one thing that me and Mike will never argue about.
That's how you should spend your time watching Child's Play. Talking about Michael Myers. You gotta say Gary Boyce.
Gary! What's up, man? Why didn't you
Give it to him.
return my calls earlier when I was like giving you the Jello shots? I think it's solid now. I hate Chucky. I just don't like it.
No, Jeff, just because JC created it does not mean he will always be the best director for Halloween, but you can't fucking tell me that you wouldn't want to give him a chance to see what he could do with the second one, because he's never even done a second one. He did one, and it was one of the greatest horror movies of all time.
I'm not getting back
so
to
don't tell me that you wouldn't want to give him a chance to do a second one, because it would at least be better than Halloween Resurrection, H2O.
Don't tell me I'm not better.
5, and so many of the other ones.
I got no place else to go.
I'm just saying. I'm not saying it would be the greatest movie of all time, but you wouldn't want to see it. You wouldn't want to see the guy who made Halloween make another Halloween. Dream Warriors.
I don't want
to dream no more.
Dream Warriors.
It's off key, and I'm now embarrassed. Now I'm just embarrassed.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
I hope you guys have a
We're
great
feeling
day.
good. We're feeling good. Don't worry about it.
Happy Monday.
Love you guys. You guys sexy as fuck. I'm gonna dream about you later.
Stop that! Don't touch it!
Watch how it rains down. You don't get that shit either.
You wasted beer!
Absolutely not.
We watched a movie. Yeah. We watched a movie. We watched it. We watched a movie. Yeah. You know what? We did a review. We watched a movie. We watched a movie. We watched a movie.